Good morning, students. Today we are going to start a new chapter, that is some basic concepts of chemistry. So let us start. Before starting, today in this module we are going to discuss about chemistry, its role in different spheres of life, its importance and significance. So let us begin. As all of you know, science is considered as a continuous human effort to systematize knowledge, to describe and understand nature. It is such a wide subject that for the sake of convenience, it is subdivided into different disciplines, which mainly include chemistry, physics, biology, geology, etc. So now let us define what is chemistry. So chemistry is defined as the branch of science which deals with the structure, composition, properties of matter, changes under different conditions and laws governing these changes. So this is chemistry. So what does the term matter mean in the above definition? Though it will be discussed in detail in the later in this unit, but at the moment it is sufficient to mention that all the substances either in solid, liquid or gaseous state which are present in our body or present around us, which may be visible or some of which may not be, are made up of matter. Further, two basic units of which all substances are made up of are atoms and molecules. So, further, as chemistry deals with all the substances present in our body and all those present around us, it has a great importance and wide applications. So now my question is, why is chemistry important? Because it is all around us and is involved in everything we need to do and interact with our everyday lives. It has helped us to meet all our requirements for a better life, such as food, good health, comforts, etc. Without the knowledge of chemistry, our life would have been very dull or dreary. Let us proceed further. You can see over here significance of chemistry. Principles of chemistry are applicable to various sectors. Some of them are discussed below, like in medicine, biochemistry, forensic science, environment, atmospheric sciences, agricultural sciences, chemical engineering. So let us discuss each one of them in detail. So first one is meeting human needs for food. So with increase in population, the need for the overall amount of food has increased manifold. Moreover, with the increase of standards of life, there has been increase in the quality and variety of foods. So chemistry has helped to achieve these goals. Like you can see over here, the chemistry has provided chemical fertilizers such as urea, calcium superphosphate, sodium nitrate, ammonium sulfate, which have increased the yields of fruits, vegetables and other crops. It has helped to protect the crops from insects and harmful bacteria by the use of certain effective insecticides, fungicides and pesticides. It has also helped in the use of preservatives, which has helped to preserve foods like products like jam, butter, squashes for longer duration. That's why those are preservatives. So given method, it gives method to test the presence of adulterants, thereby ensuring the supply of purity of the foodstuffs. So this is the first one. Moving towards the next, that is contribution to better health and sanitation. So it has contributed towards better health and sanitation in a number of ways, which are as follows. So first one is, it has provided mankind with a large number of life-saving drugs. Like today, dysentery, pneumonia are curable, but due to why these are curable? due to discovery of sulfur drugs like and penicillin. Likewise, epidemics such as cholera, plague, smallpox. Okay, so similarly, life-saving drugs like cisplatin, Taxol have been found to be very effective for the cancer therapy. AZT, azidothymidine, is used for AIDS victims. Okay, so these are the compounds which are obtained from animals and plants or by synthetic methods. And chemistry has given us these life-saving drugs. Like it has also given analgesics like aspirin. These are known as painkillers. Antibiotics like ofloxacin, chloromycetin, streptomycin, and antibiotics help to curb infections. Tranquilizers, which helped us to reduce tension and mental illness. Okay, so antiseptics like Dettol, and which is used to stop infection. Disinfectants like phenol, which is used to kill microorganisms present in drains, toilets, etc. Anesthetics, to produce sedation in surgical operation. During surgeries, those are being given inside the human body. Insecticides, DDT, Gamexine, which is used to reduce the hazards of any diseases. New and more effective medicines are being discovered like quinine. Now, synthetic vitamins and tonics have contributed significantly towards better health. So this is the contribution to better health and sanitation. In fact, the use of more effective medicines, vitamins, etc., and better sanitary conditions have helped to increase the average lifespan of human being. So next one is the saving the environment. We can say that refrigerants like chlorofluorocarbons, which destroy the ozone layer, have been replaced by environment-friendly chemicals. However, greenhouse gases like methane, carbon dioxide, etc. are still posing a challenge to the chemist. Okay, so these help in making the alternatives for saving the environment. Next, increase in comforts, pleasures and luxuries. So, chemistry has placed a large number of utility goods at our disposal, which have added to our comforts, pleasures and luxuries, like synthetic fibers, cloth, production of terylene, nylon, rayon, which are more comfortable, durable and attractive. Synthetic dyes are also produced, which impart bright and fast color to clothes. And it has also provided chemicals to make these clothes fireproof and waterproof if necessary. Next one, it has also in building materials. It has also supplied steel, cement, which helps in the construction of safer home and multi-story buildings and dams and bridges, and which can last for centuries. Next one, supply of metals. Metals like gold, silver, iron, copper, aluminium, zinc, and a large number of their alloys are used for making ornaments, utensils, coins, and many industrial and agricultural implements. Articles of domestic use like detergents, oil and fats, sugar, paper, glass, unbreakable plasticwares, paints, varnishes, cosmetics, perfumes, cooking gas, etc. So these are some of the articles which are used for domestic purposes. Now, entertainment, video cameras like cinema, one of the most common sources of entertainment, and also video cameras as well as simple cameras make use of films which are made up of celluloid, a chemical compound, and coated with suitable chemicals. So now moving towards our next, that is transport and communication. So almost all means of transport, including automobiles including scooter, cars, trucks, etc., as well as aeroplanes, helicopters, railways use either petrol or diesel, means petroleum products, or coal, which are all chemical products. Chemistry has also given high quality fuels which have made possible the landing of Apollo on the moon. Knowledge of chemistry also helped in the development of telephone and telegraph as important means of communication. So these are the role of chemistry in transport and communication. Now moving towards nuclear and atomic energy. So in view of the decreasing coal and petroleum resources, the world will soon be facing an energy crisis. So chemistry has come to rescue by providing an alternative source of energy, which is nuclear energy. A chemical process for the production of compound uranium hexafluoride made possible the enrichment of uranium 235 U-235, which is used for making of atomic bomb, and now it is used for the production in nuclear reactors for the or nuclear power plants for the production of electricity. So nuclear energy can also be employed for digging tunnels, blasting mountains, and in mining as well. So moving further, now role of chemistry application in industries. So chemistry has played an important and useful role towards the development and growth of a number of industries like glass, cement, paper, textile, etc. It has also helped in the greater production of sulfuric acid, nitric acid, ammonia by providing them suitable catalyst. So here chemistry is providing these suitable catalyst. It has also helped in the synthesis of new materials having specific magnetic, electrical and optical properties like superconducting ceramics, conducting polymers, optical fibers, you can see from over here, etc. Now, one more application is applications in war. So, you are knowing that chemistry has also increased the striking power of a man in war times. It is responsible for the discovery of highly explosive substances such as TNT, trinitrotoluene, nitroglycerine, dynamite, poisonous gases like mustard gas, phosgene, and many other deadly weapons such as atom bomb, hydrogen bomb. So you can see from here. So these are the role of chemistry in everyday life. You can discover many more. So few we have discussed till now. So moving further, now there are some problems caused by progress in chemistry. Although we are knowing that chemistry is playing very important role in various various sectors of our life, even in our day-to-day life, but there are certain problems which caused by the progress in chemistry. So some of the problems are as discussed below, like nuclear energy is very useful, but disposal of nuclear waste poses a serious problem to humanity. Like phonograph records have added to our pleasure for listening music, but they are made of polyvinyl chloride (PVC) and which is produced from vinyl chloride and which can cause liver cancer in industrial workers. So you can imagine. Antibiotics have eliminated infectious diseases, but their overuse is very harmful. Like other problems like insecticides have increased the food supply, but they do a lot of harm to birds, fishes and useful insects. Like use of polythene bags is posing a serious threat to sewage system. Now government has banned the use of polythene bags, but still in some cities it is in use. Now some other problem like chemistry has given us drugs like cocaine, brown sugar, etc., which are proving a curse to the society. So ultimately what we can conclude, in view of the above description, we conclude that though chemistry can be regarded as greatest benefactor of humanity, yet it can prove to be a blessing or a curse for humanity depends upon the uses to which it is put and how a relative balance is maintained between benefits and problems caused by the progress in chemistry. So today we have learnt about role of chemistry in different spheres of life, its importance and significance of chemistry. So I hope you have understood. Thank you, students.